best early access experience I've ever had. A bunch of computers just decked out. Those were the kind of lowlights. Other than that, honestly, everything was great about the game, and that's just real talk. I tell it like it is. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name's Siffco, and I just wanted to talk about the new game by Ubisoft called Skull and Bones, and it's an open beta right now. I played a few hours, and these are my first impressions. The graphics are top-notch. Ships, character models, skies, environment, just everything is top-notch. Game feels really optimized too. I was playing in 4K with ultra settings, and I really was not having any big issues. And I really wasn't having any drops in frame rates or anything like that until I got to the main island. Then I started to notice a drop in frames. So after that, I did go from 4K native to DLSS performance mode. So what happens is you start off in a big battle, they sink your ship, they sink you and your crew, and you are washed on a plank where you survive, and these group of pirates pick you up into a little boat, and you're off on your merry way. So you're put in this little tutorial area where you're able to roam around and collect resources and fight sharks and do some of the missions that will take you to the mainland. So once you get to the mainland, that's where the game starts. The environment in that town is really nice. You even got some characters offloading and moving things, and they don't just restart. They stop loading the items, they sit down, they have a couple drinks. And I actually thought that was a really nice detail. But the city itself is nice. It feels lived in. Having those group of pirates in the entrance cheer you on or criticize you is a nice touch. But after getting used to things and doing some missions, I just started to get really bored. It's a good game. It's got great visuals. It's got great cinematics, great ship battles. But something's just off. You sail to the mission and it's kind of slow. You sail off and your crew gets tired kind of halfway. And so you have to wait for them to regain their energy, and then you sail off to reach your destination. You do this little mini game or whatever it is, and you collect the items that you need to craft. You go back to the town, you report in, and you collect those items, and then you craft. And guess what? You kind of just do it again. And the hardest part was just sailing. It's just very slow. And I get it. It's pretty. It's nice. But for me, there's just so many live service games out there. And with how slow and repetitive this is, will it tear me away from these other live service games I'm already playing and investing time into? Because right now, time is really important. I want to be really good at these games, and I want to invest in them as well. And frankly, just sailing and taking a break and sailing again, reporting the mission and sailing again, and then upgrading your ship, and then sailing again and doing more missions. It just did not make me feel like, yeah, I'm going to drop Fortnite. I'm going to drop Destiny, Call of Duty, whatever it is that you're grinding, and play Skull and Bones, and also pay top dollar for it. So those are my thoughts. This is a really good game. It's well made. It's optimized. It's got great cinematics. Although the character customization isn't great, it's not about that. It's about the ships. And it looks like the ships are well done and they got good character customization, but it's not good enough to tear me away from other live service games right now. It's just too slow and repetitive. And frankly, there was no story worth mentioning. As I'm doing this review, I can't even think of the story. I just remember getting to the mainland and you have to do some quests. And that was it. Quests and sailing and mini games. And those weren't bad. It's just, I think the sailing part made it really slow. I didn't get into any PvP because I guess people are really nice right now. They didn't want to attack a level 1 or level 2. Maybe that's something I try. Maybe that's something that makes the game more fun. But after just feeling like it was repetitive, I just quit because I also was just checking it out and not knowing anything about it. Also, it's in beta and they say things are going to change. It's not the final game. However, I've played a lot of games that are in beta, and the betas are pretty close to the final thing. There's no way that there's going to be a major change. With that being said, those are my impressions, and I just wanted to give you some raw footage. I'll leave some raw footage at the end, and you can just see for yourself. But I got a good idea of how this game is going to be, and it's not for me. And maybe it's for you, because like I said, it's a good game, but it's just not for me and not good enough to tear me away from those other live service games. So those are my thoughts. Thank you so much for your time and watching this video. Please like the video, it helps me out a lot and really makes my day. So thanks again, and I will catch you next time.
We discovered a group of ships there, eh?
Captain, port side!
Sail! We have company!
On our stern!
Ah, cannons! Their reliability will serve you well. How fares your day, pirate? Those frogs barely put up a fight, eh? You did good, mate. Tales of your victory grow taller with every telling. Now you've impressed the other pirates in Sane. They're looking to deal with you. I've also got more jobs if you're up to it. Remember, we never talked.